What up, YouTube? It's your boy Polo Evolve back with another video, another trade recap. So this is another losing day, and I went ahead and lost $505. Even though I had a mass loss limit of $300 set, I actually went ahead and tilted last night and changed my limits, which I'm not proud of, but it is what it is, and the damage is done. I had to come and reflect upon what I had did. So let's just break down the trade that I took, and I'll tell you guys what kind of led to me, or what I think led to me making these bad decisions. Anyway, so I got gold. So the previous day daily gold candle closed bullish, finally making resistance. So I anticipated that this candle was going to flip. When I was looking at, the first mistake I made was just loading up the Asian session chart and just having it on in the background. Kind of led to me getting FOMO, because when I saw this candle, this daily candle was basically creating its top wick and hadn't yet broken the previous low or any of that jazz. So it was like around this time. So it came up here and I'm looking at it, and I had a feeling, even based on the 4 hour, it looked like it's time for, once it creates a little resistance, which it did here, I know that it's going to start coming down. And had I just entered here, which basically this is where I anticipated, look, it's probably going to come down and at least tap these levels, I could have ended up with a winning trade. But I just kept the chart going, and I'm like, you know what, I'm not going to trade. But eventually the FOMO got to me, and I'm like, you know what, let me actually just enter the trade, because now it looks like, even with this candle, I break it down to the 30. With that 30, I'm like, okay, once it closed here, I was like, okay, it's going to definitely go down. So then, oopsie daisy. Yeah, once this 30 minutes basically closed, I was like, this one created a top wick, and then I had my take profit basically at this wick, which again, I'm being very hopeful at this point, right? And I'm chasing. Even looking back in hindsight, it was like, okay, this during Asian session, there's not gonna have enough volume for it to even push. It's better if I take a trade during New York session, which, if you're gonna see the price action after, it looks so clean, and it definitely would have, win. But it is what it is. Have another losing day, and I have about $875 until this mass loss limit hits. So I have about 3 days. I'm gonna go ahead and change this loss limit back to 300, because I'm not gonna, again, I'm gonna follow what I need to follow. I know today I technically broke my trading rules, but that's okay. That doesn't mean I gotta break it again. I gotta reset my psychology. Again, when I come back to the charts, I want to be fresh. I want to follow my rules. I want to realign myself with my trading plan and go from there. But yes, just to continue here. So I ended up just kind of here, and just once it got close to hitting my $300 loss limit, I closed it, and then I upped the limit to 500, and then I entered again. And again, once the candle closed, it went into profit. I failed to make it to break, failed to move it to break even, and then chasing at this point. Very emotional indeed. It's not how I want to trade. In the future, I'm just gonna not have Asian session. I'm gonna look at the charts during Asian session, because in my experience, I think I win maybe 10% of the time during Asian session, which is pretty shit. And looking at this price action here, like, I had just entered in, even at 9:30, boom, that could have got an easy dub, easy. Today was, yeah, the price action in the morning was easy, but considering I hit my loss limit last night, I couldn't engage, couldn't participate in today's markets, which is unfortunate. It is what it is. The balance is at minus $617. Another thing is, I think I'm so attached to the money that it's hard for me to take the trades that I know are good trades, and I know how to trade, but it feels like when I'm in the funded stage, the pressure becomes so much more, and it becomes, I don't know, each trade is like, pressure is amplified. I know a lot of people probably feel this way as well, but this is just kind of a feeling, and I want to break free from that, because at the end of the day, I've only invested technically the challenge fee and the activation fee, and other than that, like, it doesn't even matter. I lose this account, that's all I lose. So I have to think about it like that, not like I'm losing an actual $2,000. Let's take a break. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and let me know how your trading day went. Did you guys take a win, take a loss? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.